Good evening to those who listen. It is November 14th, 2025 at 10:18 p.m. And this is going to be a little series, I guess I'm going to do about Bible changes in the Bible. This will be Genesis, and I'm probably going to have to do that in parts. But here we go. All right, so I got my book here. This is from 2020, 2021. And I got my Bible over here so we can cross-reference. And I got the dictionary. I'm hoping that my computer doesn't slow up on me. All right, so these are all possibles and a lot of most likelies. Okay, so Genesis 1:1 says, heaven and earth. And I used to think it was heavens. He created the heavens and the earth. But if you look in here, God created the heaven and the earth, not the heavens. What do you guys remember? I'm not saying it either way because I'm not positive on it. But that's what I remember it as, heavens. Genesis 1:26. We created in our image. And I always thought it was his image. Capital H, though. So let's go to chapter 1 and verse 26. And it says, and God said, let us make man in our image. So who's us? Let us make man in our image. I thought it was God made man in his image after our likeness. Next. Genesis, 4:17, this one, I already figured that one out. But there is builded now. 4:17. And Cain knew his wife, and she conceived and bare Enoch, and he builded a city. Should be built. Builded a city just doesn't sound right. Next, Genesis 9:13, bow, as in a rainbow. I thought, now here's one that I'm not sure of. So far we've had what I think is most likely, but I don't know for sure. Same with this one. Come on. Man was created in God's image, in his image, not our image. So that one I'm pretty sure about. And then builded is just something that's not quite right. This one I could have sworn, again, I'm not positive, but I would say I'm most likely for the rainbow. But now it's just a bow. Genesis 9:13. I do set my bow in the cloud. And then there's another where it's in there too. It keeps going. There's another bow. But where is it at? Verse 14 also has it in it. Shall come to pass when I bring a cloud over the earth, that the bow shall be seen in the cloud. And I think it's somewhere else in here too, but you get the point. All right, so now we're getting into some more things. Now, these are more positives. Genesis 11:3, slime and pewter, slime. Let's look at it first. Genesis 11:3. And they said one to another, go to, let us make brick, and burn them thoroughly. And they had brick for stone, and slime they had for their mortar. So I'm guessing when I put that down there, I put slime. I forgot to look that one up, though, but I can do it real quick. Slime means like pewter, like, some kind of like a cement thing to join together, I guess. Bricks, Okay, so we're using Merriam-Webster's dictionary. Thank you. And, it means soft, moist earth or clay, a mud. Okay. But now, the thing is let's check this out over here. First known use. Before the 12th century. Well, I guess that's weird. 1628 was when it was used. This one's different though. All right, so we'll give that one a slight pass because it seems to be different there. Now here's one, 14:13. I put a star next to the next one. Get ready for that one. Genesis 14:13, Confederate. Now I got it in here as the word was first used in the 1530s. But let's just take a look. Genesis 14:13. And there came one that had escaped and told Abram the Hebrew, for he dwelt in the plain of Mamre, the Amorite, brother of Eshcol, the brother of Aner, and these were confederate with Abram. All right, so let's look up confederate in the dictionary. Let me get rid of these two tabs, and then we'll go to confederate. And first known use was in the 15th century, 1548, 1531. It's long before Jesus walked the earth and long before the King James Version of the Bible existed. Next on the list, and here's the one we've been waiting for, Genesis 19:27, Gat. 19:27. It's supposed to mean a handgun, but it has other meanings also. But let's look. And Abram gat up in the morning. So it means got, like he got up. But why is it gat? And Abraham gat up in the morning to the place where he stood before the Lord. All right, let's get rid of this tab and go to gat. Now, if you look at gat, it says a revolver or pistol, but we know it means got. But let's look it up over here. Look at this. First known use, 1723. Huh. First known use was in 1723. I think that was a little bit after Jesus was on the earth. All right, so let's go on. Genesis 21:14, bottle. Here's the one where the wineskins turned into bottles. Genesis 21:14. I know it used to say wineskin, so that one is a definite 100% Bible change. It used to be wineskins, and now it's bottles. Bottles were not first used until the 14th century, 21:14. And Abraham rose up early in the morning, took bread and a bottle of water, and gave it unto Hagar, putting it on her shoulder and the child, and sent her away, and she departed. All right, so also, it's in the New Testament also, when Jesus was talking, I think it was Matthew, but I don't know that for sure. We're already at 8 minutes, so we will cut it off there. So we got, out of these lists here, pretty sure about the heavens, but can't say for sure. I am 99% sure it used to say in his image, not our image. Builded is just not right grammar. I thought it said rainbow. That one I'm not sure of. Slime, we know, I don't remember, either way in the Bible, but just from it being from the 12th century, it makes it where it couldn't have possibly existed in the Bible back then. Confederate, again, that one was in the 1530s. Even both of these were born before the King James Version came even out. And then Gat, which I don't know why I put a star by that one, but 1723. So again, and then the bottles. So tomorrow we'll go on to some more Bible changes. Did I say tomorrow? The next one will be part 2. We'll call it Genesis part 2. Thanks for watching. God bless.